Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Lord Forwind here in Europa Universalis 4 playing as Muscovy. So we are getting slowly closer and closer to getting Russia. Oops, there we go. I don't know why the music wasn't working there for a second. And we're continuing our conquests of the nomadic hordes, etc., etc. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to really conquer much at the moment. I'm kind of trying to avoid a major war at the moment, and at the same time trying to figure out what the world actually looks like, because I don't know what's out there. Actually, wait, I can trade with Russia here. Let me do this. We want... I'll take the Ural region to start. It's nice that they're actually willing to trade with me. I need Central Asia, I think? There we go. Okay, I think that's a reasonable amount for maps at the cost of prestige. Actually, they want to be my allies, which is kind of interesting. Is there anything else I can pick up which would be useful? Western Siberia? There we go. Okay, now I can actually start a war against these people. So, I need to take two provinces from Nogai, and I need another war with the Golden Horde soon. I can attack Nogai, but then I'd be in a war with Bukhara, which might not be the worst thing. However, they are on par military tech with me. Let's see if they actually could fight me in a battle, is the real question. Oops. Bukhara, where are you? Bukhara has 13,000 troops. I think I am totally safe fighting them. Ooh, Nogai has a lot of cores, but I need those provinces for my own. Otherwise, I'd consider keeping them around. I kind of am looking for a vassal. Someone suggested I vassalize nations down here. Unfortunately, Circas has been vassalized. Okay, but let's prep for a war, actually, with Nogai and Bukhara. Might as well gain that land. Everything else seems to be in pretty good shape. The tech institutions, we've got it. We now have colonialism slowly spreading, so we should get that in about 1,000 gold or so. And I'm going to have to definitely kill off those rebels. So let's do that. And where's Bukhara's? Bukhara's capital is way down there, isn't it? Yeah. I don't actually know if I'm going to be able to get there that easily. At least I can deal with this horde. Yeah. Okay. Horde has been dealt with. Where is their military? Because they don't have much, so I'm not too worried about them killing me. Although they could try and do a sneaky little ambush on my army here without a general. And of course my coring is going to be delayed by the fact that I'm at war with somebody who has a core in the area, but that's not a big issue. There's a fort way up there. Wow. Who would put a fort way up there other than the AI? Yeah, we're just converting pretty much everything at this point, aren't we? Or trying to, at least. I still have this wonderful icon for a while, which is nice. I don't think I can change it. I could, but I need more Patriarch authority. Fair enough. It looks like there may actually be Kievan separatists here, which would be kind of nice. If I can get Bukhara to leave the war... Oh, they might already want to leave? Nah, not yet. Almost. I don't think I need their provinces, but I wouldn't mind picking up a handful at the same time. Yeah, I'll raise war taxes. I just don't want to go into debt if I can prevent it. Ah. There's their military. They snuck all the way around and are trying to siege down those provinces. Which just makes sense, I guess. They can't fight me head on. Huh? They're actually more and more enthusiasm, have more and more enthusiasm about this fight, which is funny. There we go. No chance they'll leave yet. I'll probably have to take that fort. Either that or beat their military in a head-on fight. Where are you going? You're going up there, okay. We should pretty much effortlessly win that battle, so I'm not going to be too concerned about it. Yeah, fairly easy win. And we should also be able to wipe those guys out pretty quickly. That should give us enough to piece them out, I would think. No, they actually want to stay, huh. I think I'm just going to do a white piece on them. Actually, let's steal a couple gold. I say a couple, but I'm stealing a couple hundred. There we go. That should just allow us to completely take over the Nogai. I will just try and regain that province. Since apparently they don't want to surrender entirely. Nope, they do. Good. Nogai is gone. That's a couple more provinces. Continue, of course, our march to become absolutely monstrous. And next war I should be able to just directly target Bukhara. I'm not too afraid of Delhi. Even if Delhi does show up, I should be able to beat them. However, I need to watch my allies. Poland-Lithuania is loyal, but I don't really have any other allies, I don't think. No. That's a bit problematic. Actually, I should, before I forget, there we go. Turn the game volume down some. Just noticing it was a bit high for you guys. The Ottomans are never going to like me. Fair enough. These guys are allied to Persia. You know what? I might actually ally myself to Persia for the time being. At some point, I probably want to conquer them or their region, but in the meantime, they could prove to be a pretty good ally. We've got 7 years or so till we could attack the Great Horde again. And they are being beat up by Shirvan. Which actually might not be bad. If Shirvan takes the land, I can just take it from Shirvan pretty easily. However, I do have to also mothball my forts before I go massively into debt. And then I will have to deal with some rebels, it looks like. I should be able to deal with those rebels without much trouble. Where are they, though, actually? Nogai Separatists. They are located in the Aleksandrovye province. Where in the world is that? Oh, right there. Fair enough. Wow, that was a power grab by these guys. Whoa. Luckily, Persia's not going to join me in a war. Wow, Persia's 2,000 gold in debt. Whoa. I'm going to call in Poland-Lithuania in this fight, actually. And we are going to go take probably a good third of their land from them. They're not that big. Otherwise, I would outright vassal them, but I can't. A little too large. I'll let those guys revolt, assuming they can do so before the... That's not core. That's coring, not converting, of course. And I also don't have the ability to reform Sudanebic or whatever it is yet, which is fine. Once this, if this ticked lower than 75, though, I would be able to snag it. But I'm actually going to take this idea, which, lovely for us, will give us an additional missionary strength and tolerance of the True Faith. So for a while, we're having -9 tolerance, +9 tolerance, which is -9 unrest in our provinces. Tabaristan is in this war, but I'm not too worried about them. They're tiny, to be honest. I don't even know if they really have much of a military. Huh, they do. They have the same size as Shirvan, who's a lot larger than them. And one of my generals died. Of course they did. Don't always have the best luck with my generals, do I? Speaking of not the best luck, I should start considering getting some more cannons before I end up fighting somebody who's lucky enough to have lots of them. Start of each year I gain 8. That might be a way to prevent that revolt. Assuming they don't revolt in the meantime. I think 15,000 troops should dampen their fires for rebellion a little bit. If we take all these provinces, what do I get? Conversion cost. Interesting. Well, before I do that, I kind of want to have all the religious ideas done. Because that's an additional, like, 25%. And rebels are dead. Perfect. It's a matter of literally just waiting at this point. The other option is I could try taking this land and releasing Gaza Kumunk, or whatever it is, as a vassal and having them own this area. I don't know what actually of this area they control, but oh, free conversion. Thank you. That might be a viable option. Have a sort of a march down here. Yeah, I'll want more Cossacks, I think. I can gain army tradition. I'll take the army tradition, why not? Puts me up around 60 army tradition, which is pretty good. In fact, it's fairly stable up around 60 too. And once the last of Shirvan's provinces falls, there we go. We want... Really, they don't actually want to give me land. That's hilarious. Okay, we'll do that. I need to check what religion that will be, though. Nah, it's going to be Muslim. Okay, I guess I'll just try and take a lot of this land then. I can always release a nation out of it if I have to. We're going to be over 100 overextension here, but it's the way things work out sometimes. At least I think we'll be over 100. 97. Whew. That was close. I say that's close just because I really don't want all those penalties if I can avoid it. Okay. I should probably put troops in these provinces that I wasn't able to raise autonomy in, to be honest. Which is about half of them. Of course it is. Typical, typical, typical. However, we have now picked up all but 2 of the provinces we need. And those we'll be able to pick up in 5 years. So, a while, but not the longest period of time. I know I'm spending all my points and I'm not making any effort to get towards colonialism. That's because it's got a long way to spread, first of all. And also I'm just trying to get the lands before I get too much later in the game, because at some point you're not able to expand that easily. And I'd prefer to pick up as much land as I can before that happens. Also, there's a new patch out for this. I believe my game has updated to it, so it actually is a little bit harder for Russia to colonize the steppes, which is a bit of a pain. But could be worse. How are we doing over here? Yay! When the King of Poland dies, our dynasty will take the throne, which is awesome. Obviously, I won't be able to inherit it, being an elective monarchy, but the amount of free points I will get will be nice. I forget what it actually works out as. So let me know. I don't think it actually tells me what it is offhand. It's a bit frustrating. We are going to do lower autonomy. Perfect. Now I should actually be able to boost autonomy? No. I'm still a little too high. Shame. But we know for sure I can crush any rebels. Again, before I forget, I'm still a lot of construction going on where I am, so I can't do my normal mic. So this is of course the head mic. So sorry if there's any extra noises or it sounds weird. Yeah, it's worth earning more money than saving at this point, I think. Colonialism is spreading. It just takes time. It's actually not spreading at that bad of a rate, even for only a 13 development province. Still one a month on an 8 development province. Oh, that's hilarious. So it's not going to spread into Lithuania because Lithuania is not a friendly province towards me. So it's going to take till it spreads all the way over to there. It's not going to spread to Sweden because they're not friendly. Oh, that's great. So I'm going to actually be holding on to colonialism for quite some time before anyone else manages to pick it up. I'm going to be the English of the East because, of course, England's doing the same thing. What is happening here? Scotland is beating English in a war? How is this possible? How is this even possible? They have 20,000 troops. England has 23,000. How are the English losing? How in the world are the English losing? The English never lose wars against Scotland. Unless the English army is like trapped in Tyrone or something. This may be the strangest thing I'm going to ever see in Europa. This is the AI Scotland in a one-on war versus England and an Irish miner is going to win. Okay, our dynasty took over Poland. It's pretty terrible. Got 24 diplomatic power, 96 military. It could be worse. Our next guy is a genius ruler, so hopefully he takes the throne. We're actually going to be able to snag 2 new ideas here, which is going to push us up to the additional 10% morale. We're going to have some pretty nice morale. Oh, and even nicer, our ruler's a zealot, so a lot faster conversion. Slowly pushing Sunni Islam out of the country. It's going to take quite some time. Looks like the Great Horde here is likely to die, which is not the best thing to have happen. I prefer not to fight my way through the through Crimea if I can help it, but obviously I'm going to have to. And I will deal with it. Yep. Oh, no, guy got its independence. This is actually marvelous because I just killed you. Okay, well, let's go snag that mission that I didn't think I was going to have happen. And I have a regency, but luckily I have a regent queen monarch. So it's not actually a problem, is it? Okay, what am I looking for as my next ruler? 12, he's pretty good. And I don't have to wait longest, although it's a shame the guy with the extra missionary strength died. That is a shame. As much as I like Circassa, they are a vassal of Crimea, so there's no point in getting too good relations with them at the moment. Because I'm going to have to fight them anyway. Although I could release them, which would be kind of cool. But I'm obviously going to have to beat up Crimea for that. We are becoming very large very quickly. We're almost keeping up with the Ottomans, although they're going to get a huge boost here once they kill the Mamelukes in this next war. The French got colonialism? What, are you kidding me? How'd they get colonialism? Oh, Scotland lost the war in the end. Occupied it, had a 70 war score against England, and then lost somehow. Surrendered, maybe? I have no idea. But regardless, we got my mission done. Perfect. Use your conversion of the Tartars. Now we have the mission to subjugate the entire Crimea, which is exactly what I needed. I'm probably going to launch that war pretty much straight away. I should be able to call... No, Poland, Lithuania is busy. What's this war over? They attacked the AHRE. You're kidding me. Poland, 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 Poland. You idiots. Sometimes the AIs do not do well estimating alliance strength. I will say that. And they've never done well, but that is just disgusting. Okay, yeah, I'll hire another general. Send you down to Circassa, send you into Crimea. And then after this war is over, I will probably just wipe out the Great Horde. There's no point in keeping them around. I want to conquer all the Russian region regardless. So, what am I looking at in terms of military? Oh, they are weak, 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 weak. This should be nice and easy. It's always nice when the AIs are terrible. Do I want to actually bother to change culture? Not at the moment. It's actually cheaper if I finish the religious ideas first. But I have that for 14 years, so... And I have rebels, of course I do. Yeah. Let's send you out to deal with rebels. I probably need another army to help pick off the 18 stack there, but the 7 stack is doomed. And the entire Crimean army is cowering in Theodoro. Okay, the icons are done. Do I want to select a new icon? I could get faster institution spread. At the same time, that 10% patriarch authority is not too bad either. You know what? I'm going to take the icon just so that it spreads faster, because I don't really want to wait ages if I can help it. And I'm going to get attacked. Okay, I should be able to win that in a defensive battle. Yep, easy win there. Gonna have to go help Crimea with their rebel problems as well. Oh boy. Luckily though, the claims on all their lands is a lot. And we lost that battle. I'm getting really distracted, aren't I? Focus, focus, focus. I'm going to probably end this video pretty soon too. Just because of it's gone over 20 minutes. And I'm kind of doing this in a bit of a rush because I have something happening later on that I have to go to. But for now, I should be good. Plus, it's not like I'm not going to win this war. This is an easy war to say the least. None of the hordes can really fight a fully built up Muscovy. You know what? I'm actually going to attack the Golden Horde here before I have finished killing the Crimea. Just so that Poland doesn't steal a march on me and do the same. There we go. Wipe them out. Once the Crimean fort here falls, they should be looking to surrender. Like how Theodoro got the province here for free from Crimea. Because I think they have a core on it at the beginning of the game, which is kind of cool. There we are, Crimea has fallen. It's a matter of probably actually wiping out their army now I stop and think about it. The question is that, did I have a missionary there? No, doesn't appear I did, which is good to know. And 2 armies put together should easily be able to finish off Crimea's men. And voila, they're going to get away from... Nope, they didn't get away from the battle. They died. Good. I have to take down those 2 forts. But other than that, I should be good. We will take institution spread in True Faith provinces. Why not? We're going to have some crazy institution spread. Yeah, 90. That's really good at this point. Denmark has insulted me. Poland is still in this war. They're actually winning it. Oh, not for long. They're going to get stacked wiped there. Oh no, they won. I guess I'm just underestimating how strong Poland can be. And that is the Great Horde gone. Let's just make sure they can never rise up again. Get rid of all their province core claims, which is wonderful. There we go. That's actually the majority of their lands. I'll probably try and wipe them out with culture conversion too. There will only be Russians in Russia, or at least the parts of Russia I can control. Because I can't control this area. Yet. Any chance I can do like transfer subject? No. Shame. I should probably... I think that's about as much of the land I can take. I'm thinking I should definitely take the border with Poland. And then do that. Probably going to put me over 100 overextension. Oh well, that's, if it happens, it happens. We took Theodoro, so the war's pretty much over at this point. In fact, they might already want to surrender. Yep, they do. I will take all that land. Didn't get the mission finished, obviously, which is sad. But I took the majority of it, and we actually somehow, again, stayed below overextension. That is unbelievable. Okay, I'm going to actually end this video here then. We've conquered a good portion of the steppes this video, and there's actually no point in looking at all this. We're doing pretty well. We're going to have to deal with a couple revolts and some long-term coring, but we should be pretty good. And we're going to have a good ruler take the throne in a couple years. And then in, what, 2 techs? 2 techs will form Russia, which might be next video. I'm not entirely sure. I've got to finish off this region a bit. Once I do, though, definitely going to form Russia. Actually, I've got a coalition against me. Ooh, I need another ally. Persia's still barely being my ally, which is good to know. Who else can I pick up? Denmark hates me. England doesn't like me. France hates me. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to get Austria, Hungary, Bohemia. No one wants to be friends. Great. The danger is the Ottoman coalition, obviously. But that will have to wait till another video. We'll see if I die next episode. But thank you all for watching. Questions, comments below. I could use some advice about what to kind of do next. I'll probably continue wiping out Bukhara next war just to get further over this region. Plus, that's a fair amount of development. But I've kind of cut the Ottomans off. I'd like to take the rest of this, then I can really just focus on defending both sides of these mountain ranges. Obviously, the coalition is a serious issue, though. So I will see you all then. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.